now I'd like to call upon Omar bin Al-Khattab, Pakistani Islamia High School, Ajman. Can you please welcome them?
Assalamu alaikum and good morning, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Uzair Khurram Salim. Today I'm here with my team fellows Shaukat Ali and our two of our backstage members, Karimullah and Muhammad Akbar. I'm representing Omar bin Khattab, Pakistani Islamia High School. I'm a student of grade 10. So let's see what outline we have here. The first is introduction. What is climate? What are the changes of climate? The causes of climate, effects of climate, and the problem we have the innovative solution that is a surprise for you, all of you, and then the conclusion, then the references. So what is now climate? Climate are the current weather conditions. Sometimes the climates are hot, sometimes it's cold. Like in UAE, it's usually hot. I've been 10 years in UAE, and it's usually hot. But in Pakistan, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's warm, sometimes it's rainy. That is another thing. So what is now climate change? Climate change is the change in the temperature, and winds caused by toxic gases, the harmful gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide. As you can see in the picture, the species like the animals' life have become difficult, and they're surviving for the difficult, they're going through a difficult period. So, what are the causes of climate? First of all, I've discussed the natural causes of climate, that is solar radiations, sunlight from the sun, and the volcanic eruption. But our main thing is here to focus is vehicles. Vehicles increase a lot carbon dioxide. Not only vehicles, but industries too. As you can see, the clouds of smoke is increasing day by day. And for that, I have a solution that wear masks. You know masks? Just wear them. And then it increases a lot carbon dioxide, causes the greenhouse effects.
Now the effects of climate change, ladies and gentlemen. The first effect is glaciers are melting, global warming and rising of sea level throughout the world. Now effects of climate change, global temperature will rise up to 2 degrees Celsius or less than 2 degrees Celsius or more than 2 degrees Celsius. People may be affected by deadly diseases, and coastal flooding is causing displacement of people. As you can see in the back picture, you can see the rising of sea level and coastal flooding of the people, displacement of the people. Again, back to the facts. What are the facts? The facts are that carbon is released by around 15 to 20% carbon is released in the century, and vehicles are contributing 20% of the carbon released in the century. And now the problem that we are facing. The problem is that as per world average, 49% greenhouse gases are released or produced by vehicles, and 28% are released by industries. Now the problem in UAE is that according to Ministry of Energy report in 2013 reported that 15% is released by greenhouse gases are released by oil and gas fields, and 28% are released by vehicles, which are major cause of climate change. Now, due to burning of fossil fuels, the increasing level of toxic gases are becoming a challenge in UAE, and by 2030 and 40, it is expected to be more hot even at night. And of the total population of the UAE, there is a car which is an alarming threat for increasing UAE temperature. And these toxic gases are very dangerous for our earth.
So, as we can see here, the transportation is the main problem. Vehicles produce a lot of carbon dioxide. Not only those, and more gases, harmful gases. I'm not saying that stop using the vehicles and let's use horses. That is the other thing. So, we can just solve the issue, and we can just do something about it. Like, as my friend told you about like 49% of gases, as per world average, is used to transportation. Not only transportation, but also 28% is due to the industries. And according to Ministry of Energy in 2013 of UAE, it is reported that 22% of gases are released by the transportation. So the point is the solution we have here, but first the problem is transportation are the main thing. So what we can do to solve this problem? We have a solution for you. That is, Install catalytic converter in all vehicles. Does anybody know catalytic converter? Please raise their hands. Many persons know the catalytic converter and they want to say, so what is a catalytic converter? Catalytic converter is an emission control device. It controls the toxic gases. Ladies and gentlemen, you can control all the gases. You have to install this converter in all your vehicles. But first, there are two types of it. The first is two-way catalytic converter. Remember, it is already installed in all vehicles of the UAE. So what is two-way catalytic converter? It's an oxidation catalyst which converts the carbon monoxide, which is a harmful gas, into carbon dioxide, which is less poisonous. And we know the plants absorb the carbon dioxide. But remember, keep in mind that it does not help for the really, really harmful gas that is nitrogen oxide, which is a really harmful gas for you, for the environment. As you can see in the image, the molecules of carbon monoxide and hydrocarbons are converting into carbon dioxide and water, which is really helpful for us. And as I told you before, it does not help for the harmful gas that is nitrogen oxide. Nitrogen oxide, yeah, that is a really harmful gas. And it is used in the diesel engines. So the problem is still not solved. The harmful gas is still there. What is the harmful gas? That is nitrogen oxide. It's still there. It's still sitting here. Now what we have to do to just take the roots of it and throw it away? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the innovative, the ultimate solution for this. That is three-way catalytic converter, my friends. Please clap for this. Yeah, this is the solution. Listen, everyone. It does not have one catalyst. It has two catalysts. As you can see on the left side, there is reduction catalyst, which reduces the nitrogen gas, the harmful gas, into the elemental nitrogen and water and oxygen, which is really helpful. And not only does have reduction catalyst, but also the oxidation catalyst. Oh my God, that's amazing. Yeah. So as you can see in the image, the nitrogen oxide are converted into elemental nitrogen and oxygen. And also not for nitrogen oxide, the oxygen catalysts too are converted into carbon monoxide and water. Sorry, carbon dioxide and water, which is really helpful for us, but it is helpful for the plants. Now my last thing I have to say is, guys, environment is a lovely thing, and we have to, it's like something we have to control the pollution and we have to keep it safe, because it is something like what we say, like our duty. It is our art. So install three-way catalytic converter in all the vehicles. It doesn't mean this costs so much. I don't know how it's called, but we have to install this catalytic converter in all the vehicles. So now Ali will tell you what are the conclusions.
Now, in conclusion, to reduce global warming, we should avoid unnecessary use of automobiles, and we have to educate our community about the problem of climate change. Most importantly, UAE government should direct heavy vehicles and bike manufacturers to install three-way catalytic converter and should make strict law in these regards. And the references
Please wait a minute. I have to say one more thing too. That everyone will go home, just plant one tree, man. Just plant one tree, a small plant. You know, plants use carbon dioxide and they convert into something and our environment will be safe. I have a tree in my house and it absorbs all the carbon dioxide, and the area around, believe me, ma'am, the area around my house is really beautiful because of the trees. They are absorbing all the carbon dioxide. So thank you very much, everyone. It's my great pleasure for us. Oh!
That was a very interesting presentation.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
जीत गए हम लोग.
Judges, can we request you to ask them questions if you want to?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
sir.
I can't hear you.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
There you go. Well, I must admit that you woke me up.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. No, seriously, I just want to ask you a simple question for you.
Yes, please, sir.
Why, I understood and I understand and appreciate what you said about having a plant. There are certain plants, even the household plants, that you can have in the house that will take care of the carbon and can give you, freshen up your air in the room. So that definitely is one way to go forward.
Thank you very much.
Just wanted to ask you, what do you mean by wearing a mask?
Wearing a mask, like, we go in the industry, for example, there are lots of clouds of like smoke, a black smoke. You have to wear mask so you won't inhale it. So that is the mask use.
That is the only reason. That's the only personal
Yeah,
reason.
that is a really, I have to say, that is a really excellent question. Thank you very much.
Addition to these things, sir, this
I was trying to understand how does it reduce the impact, the global impact. That's what I was.
No, first of all, that is for our need. That is for our need. When we are inhaling the carbon dioxide, it will just corrupt the system of our body. And we don't want to inhale. Who wants to inhale carbon dioxide? Anybody in here wants to inhale?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can we have a big round of applause for that excellent presentation? Thank you for waking us up.